All right, you've probably already seen this, but the latest job report for September has come out, and there was a whole lot of hand-wringing by economists and stuff on Friday and over the weekend. I don't take that from this, but let's just break down what I think you need to know. The economy added 194,000 jobs, and the unemployment rate dropped to 4.8%. So this is the slowest pace of the year. That's why everybody was kind of wringing their hands. This isn't good news. So month by month of additional job adds, this was the slowest of the year. Now, let's just look at how slow. So 194,000 jobs were created in September, 366,000 jobs added in August. So it's a pretty big drop, okay? And many workers are giving up the job search altogether. So the smaller the pool of labor means that despite the slowdown in hiring, the unemployment rate still fell from 5.2% to 4.8%. So the labor shortage is still a problem. That's the big takeaway. Now, here's why that's concerning. And we're seeing it in the September job report. If companies can't hire people, companies can't grow. If companies have a need for workers to be able to create better products and services, but they can't get the help, then they're not going to be able to grow. That starts to get into this really weird cycle where companies slow down growth. They can't grow. Some go out of business. Folks, the restaurant business is hurting now as much as they hurt during the pandemic because they can't get workers in. You're seeing it in your zip code. And if you're not, it's because you're not going out to eat. And so here's what's driving it. The news of the Delta variant over the summer, late summer, began to become a massive fear factor for so many people who said, I'm not going back to work. And it's holding back the economy. And so at some point, and this is where it gets down to the argument, vaccine, no vaccine. Let me just tell you what happened over the weekend. How many of you saw the news about Southwest Airlines? Woo! Look, right or wrong, Southwest Airlines pilots are going, we're not going to play this mandatory vaccine game. That's what happened. And so they didn't show up. Now, you want to talk about how this starts to affect the economy? People walking out, not doing their jobs. And again, you can say those people are jerks. They need to do it. I get it. But what I'm telling you is we are still in an unknown right now, even though there's tons of jobs available. The reality is there's still a bit of a mystery, and I think it's mostly COVID related. People are saying, I'm not going back to work. I want to work at home. I like to work at home, and I'm going to hold out. We still have a holdout. And I don't know how many months it's going to take for people to go, I've got to go back to work. I think if you're wondering, that's my best read on the situation. At some point, when the unemployment benefits aren't there, then people go back to work. But until then, it could really affect our economy. And I believe that it is.